Hello and welcome back to Numismatic Fanatic. This is Hunt 4. Today is May 12th and we'll be starting with quarters as usual. We'll fill in anything interesting.
Alright, so we got a silver quarter, which isn't too common. It's a 1946. And then we also got a Denali 2012. Fairly decent shape for being a 2012. Usually you can't even find these things because they've been put away.
We're only 5 rolls in.
Yeah, that was surprising.
Just got this 1986 D. Extremely good looking. I thought it looked fake when I picked it up. It's good. A little something on the back that'll come off though. That's about it for quarters. I'll start it off with some silver first. And a few nice examples. A lot of junk though. That's usual with quarters.
Yeah.
To go through them pretty fast. Only took us probably 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna move to
Dimes and
nickels. And nickels.
We got our first silver dime, 1964 Denver. As you can tell, the mint mark's right there. Yeah. 90% silver. Pretty awesome.
This is pretty interesting. I just came across here. They're toned. Really nice yellow actually. They're all the 2005 Ocean in View nickel.
They must be brand new.
I'm not sure. They got very toned. I like the toning I'm seeing. But this will have to go into a plastic tube.
Yeah.
Nice.
1977 Roosevelt dime. It's clad, but it is a 1977 with full bands. Just pulled out. I like it.
Should flip it.
Oh, flip it. There you go. That's the front of it. Let's see if we have that in our album. Don't have it with me right now.
Okay, just got another one of the same rolls. I'm not even going to open it so I don't have to handle it. But same thing as another one. It's pretty cool. And in last video, we forgot to show this uncirculated roll. I ended up finding, I was going through, it's a 2014 Philadelphia uncirculated roll. So that will also go with the uncirculated rolls. Just continuing to go through nickels and dimes. That's about it.
Yep, there's one more. U1S. There's another one. No, that's just 70, but still that's pretty nice. Let's see, there's one more.
You got 3 proofs.
Oh, there's a 68D.
It's just a really nice roll.
Yeah, somebody had put away. 75. I'm just gonna start pulling this stuff. That was 68 actually. Was there.
Cool stuff. See more if you stick to the end.
We got ourselves a 1964 Philadelphia. It's a silver dime. We have 2 silver dimes and a silver quarter.
So we just got a Buffalo nickel. And if you look closely, there is a D mint mark. Get something
This is a good sign.
Which usually increases the value.
Yeah. Mint mark Buffaloes.
Right there, if you look right where the pen is.
I don't know what date that is.
We have to check out the date. Since the coin has been so worn, the date has been completely removed of the coin. So you can tell it would be right there, and there's just
barely any in there.
Smoothed off.
I mean, I kind of see something, but it does, you can't really see.
So what we use is date restore, pick a date.
I mean, it does devalue the coin a little bit.
It devalues the coin, but in all honesty, a nothing date is worth less than a something date. When it's damaged, you get the date. That's why we'll do that. about it right now. Okay, so now as I record with my left hand and use my right hand, I will be applying Nicodate to this nickel using the least amount possible.
And I gotta lift
Right
it
where
up
the date is.
so it doesn't like
Lift
drag.
it and then you don't, so it doesn't spread. This is a solution that removes the surface of the coin to release what's underneath. Using this method almost always reveals the date.
Mm-hmm. We've had times where it hasn't.
There's been a few times where it hasn't.
Yes. Because the nickel has been so killed.
So now I'm gonna put it in the water.
We'll find out what date it is. Yeah. They didn't completely get rid of all of the copper pennies out of here.
This is now the third time I'm applying Nicodate. Nothing is showing up. This coin is extremely warm. Basically.
Oh, look, there's a 59.
Oh, you started
So
pennies.
it's circulated.
Well, that's nice.
Basically. Not exactly.
So unfortunately this one's probably not gonna end up showing. But I will let you know if it does. I do know it's a D.
No, that doesn't. That just makes us excited, and then
Yeah, there's nothing else we can do. That's about it.
maybe try cleaning it more.
I could try cleaning it with heat or something.
I don't know.
That's it. So we're still at no silver nickels, unfortunately. Still a lot to go. Pennies are still in progress.
There was a proof penny. Two proofs.
Super pennies.
An 81S. I don't know what type it is. It looks like. To me, it looks like compared to the dime. Type, whatever that one is. It looks like the same as that one. We'll explain it later. But pretty cool.
And we got our nice scatter of coins that we have to sort out. This is all potential stuff. That's about it. I'm going to continue to do nickels, which have been painful. Haven't found much of anything.
We're back with another update. I'm going to do a wrap up of the pennies, dimes, quarters, and half dollars. So I'm going to take you over here to the pennies. So these are all the shiny pennies that I'll eventually sort out later that are all, they still have all their mint luster on them, original mint luster. I'm not really going to go through them. They range from 1959 to 1982, all copper pennies. And then down here we have a whole bunch of airs like you saw in the past videos. I'm not going to go through these because these are, you know, like the ones with die issues and such. But down here we have a whole bunch of nice uncirculated new pennies. 2015, 2019 Denver, 2019, 2014, a whole bunch of 2010s and 2000s. Again, this is really not the most interesting, so the only thing that was interesting is that I got the earlier zinc pennies, 1982D large date, and then 1982 Philadelphia large date, and then a 1982 Philadelphia small date, and they're all zinc. And I also got this 83 Denver, and in 84. Okay, so we're going to head over to the Canadian. These are the earliest ones. 1937, 1940, 1941, 1945, 1946, no, I'm sorry, 48, 1950, and 1952. And these are all the ones with King George VI, as you can see right there. The rest of them are all Queen Elizabeths, and that's your common, really common dates. There was, I think, some young heads in there, which are, this is the portrait of that. There were some in there. And then we got another foreign coin. It's from the Bahamas. It is copper. It does have that ring. It's from 1984. It's Bahamas. And then we also got wee pennies. These are the earliest dates. 1920, 1936, and another 1936. And then we also got a Steely, a 1943. And these are all the common wheat pennies. They're pretty common. They range from 1941 to 1958. And then we did get proofs. We got a 1962 proof, 1974S, 1976S, and a 1977S, and a 2000S. And these are all pennies. And up here we have our three dime proofs, 1968S, 1981S, and 1981S. Now the 1981S, there's one type 1 and one type 2. I don't know which one's which. I guess I can look that up. I can look that up.
It's a lot of S's or proofs. You know.
Alright, so here's the S. This is on the dollar, but it is the same S on the dime. The type 1 of the 81S is the, I guess, it's called first S. And then the type 2 for the 1981S is called, I guess it's just flat. And we have both, so that's good because one is worth significantly more than the other. And if we go back to dimes, the 1981 type 1S is worth $6, and the 1981S type 2 is worth $25.
That's a big one.
Yeah, that's a big one right there.
Wow. I'm shocked.
If you have that for your album, I would definitely go try to find this one, because this one, it'll actually increase the value of the album by a lot more money than this.
Instead of $6.
Instead of $6.
Unless these will only get more harder to come by.
The 79S, there's also a 79S Type 1 and then a 79S Type 2. They're not worth as, they're both about the same as the the 81S Type 1.
Another smart thing to do is to get familiar with these varieties when you're looking through proof sets that people are selling, and to know what is what, because that can help you out a lot to make a good purchase and to make some money easily.
Because someone could not know what they have, and they assumed
They could put $2 on it, and they could have the
Type 2.
Type 2 or the more rare variety, and you could make some easy money there.
Yeah. And then we also did get 2 proof $half from the hunt that we did. We did these in the car because we generally try to get rid of $half because they cost so much money. And we got 2, this 1976S and a 1974S. Now, they're not in the greatest shape, as you can see, but we just pull them out anyway. And then we did get, let's see, all these nice dimes that I pulled out. There were some earlier clad dimes. As you can see, there's 79, 77, 77, let's see, and a 68,
and another set. It's a 73. Yeah.
Does not look like a 73. Wow,
Yeah.
that's nice.
It's really nice for a 73.
You even get some new ones over here. There's 19. There's a few. 18s.
There's a few 19s. Oh, that's a 19.
Yeah, we've recently been getting more of the 19s. I have to say, they're just starting to come in.
We get silver. We got 8 40%ers. 8 40%ers, which means 40% in silver. In one roll, it all came out in one clank, or clump. Yeah, clump.
These obviously aren't in good condition. They're really not that great. They're just scrap. But it's just good to hold on to.
Yeah. And then we did get one silver quarter. 1946. What's the back say? Oh, it's just Philadelphia, 1946 Philadelphia. And then we did get
Very warm.
two 1964. What's my? One's Denver, and the other one might be Denver. No, the other one's Philly. So, one Philadelphia and one Denver, 1964. And then
I'm working on the nickels currently, so if we find anything in the nickels, it will be added later.
yeah, or we'll actually have a separate wrap up because these coins have been sitting down in our basement for too long. So we really should put these away.
Due to the computer issue.
Yeah, we had to wait like. This has been since May 12th, I guess, and it is now
30.
May 30th. So, yeah, it's been a while. And these are just the nice quarters that we pulled out. There was a Canadian, a 1972 that I pulled out, and then there's a few more nice quarters that we pulled out.
Wow, silver's really low right now. Sorry to interrupt. 1464. That is extremely low, I have to say. That is extremely low because I haven't seen it that low below 15 in a while. It's usually around 15 to 1498 to 1550. But 1464, if that continues to go down, it's definitely a good time to invest because the lowest I've seen it is 12. And it's getting pretty close.
How many have you seen it at 12?
Huh?
When?
I think it tells us in our chart here. Or like right or like 13, like 50, my bad. And like 2016, that was when it was a really good time to buy.
Yeah, we should have bought that.
This is not sponsored, obviously. This is an app I like a lot. Shows you prices.
And then we also did get one. This is 2014 uncirculated roll of nickels that we picked up at the bank. And yeah.
Hey, we're back with the nickels. Pretty cool find, actually. Just lines up with the 62 penny. Got the 62 Jefferson nickel. And what's even better about this is take a look at the back of this. There are full steps right there. So I know it's reflecting off of it, but there's full steps. This is really good find. And then not only did I get the 62 proof, but I got the 1981S. I'm pretty sure these might be both variations. I will check later, but yeah, there's two more proofs there, and then also a 2000 right here. It's going along with the other 2000. So we have quite the haul in proofs this go, I'd have to say. I'll be back if we get anything else. Hello and welcome back. I'll be doing a wrap up of the nickels that I went through. Quite a few, I'd have to say this time. But I will start with our old dates. We can move up here. We start with our 60s. It's the newest that we hold on to. Then we have the 59s. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. And then 5 58s. And 6 57s. Just 2 56s. $55. And then 9 54s. This one might be a type of error. I have to look into that, but I'm not sure at this moment. And again, most of these are just averagely worn, average coins. Move down are 53s, 52s, getting older, 51s. This one also might be a type of error. It's a very strange face to that. 49, 248s, then our 47s. Of course, some of these are Ds, but I'm just showing you the faces. Our 46s, 142. We skipped obviously because from part of 42 to 45 is the silver years. Then 41 ranking in 9 40 41 Jefferson nickels. Almost ran out of room. 5 40s. 3 39s. And then we got 2 Buffalo nickels here. Very worn, I'd have to say, unfortunately. But this first one, I believe, is it 25? I could be wrong. Then this second one here, I had to liquidate both of these, of course, because they were so worn. But this second one, I believe to be a 1915. Definitely was cool to find 2 Buffaloes this time. Then over here we have all of our newer finds. We can start down here, sort of the oldest ones. We have a 1980 Denver, great looking coin. 82 Philadelphia, 84 Philadelphia, 83, 89, and another 89. A lot of nice 80s there. And up here we have a 70 Denver. Still looking great. Up here are some nicer 50s. 56, 59, another 59, 62, 65, and a 68D. Good looking coins there too. I almost forgot about those ones. And then over here we have an 85 and an 89. Those are okay, they're not the best. Then up here, just jump up here. Might be thinking, what's that shine coming from? But that, my friends, are proof coins. A 2000 and a 1962. Really good finds to be in circulation, to be that good looking, is a really good find. Like, you will not find that often at all, especially the 62. That is not common at all. And we have some foreign finds. Our 94 Bermudan nickel, I believe, yeah. And then we have Canadian nickels, the usual, an 82, an 86, and an 89. And we can move down here to some of our newest finds. We start with the 92 and 93. Pretty good shape. Seen better, but they're good. We have an 08. 08 the fun fact, is one of the hardest years for more modern coins besides 09. 08 and 09 are two of the hardest years to find in good condition. So if you find one, even in okay condition, it's good to hold on to, especially nickels, because nickels have some of the lowest mintage in 08 and 09. And then we have, over here we have some 18s and 19s. There's a 19 there. We have a 2000. And then there's some Lewis and Clark. There's one Lewis and Clark coin there, 2005 P. And then there's a 15. And then we can move down here. There's another 19. I've been getting a lot of 19s recently. Like all of a sudden, we just get way more than we used to. So I'm guessing they're starting to become more circulated in our area. And then we have a 2000, 2008, another good one, an 18, an 05 Denver this time, a 17, a 14. It's got a little bit of a toning on the side of it. It's different. A nice 18. And we can move down here, our 13, an 08D, another great one to have, an 06, another 06. I was surprised with the 06s because these coins get so worn above Liberty because there's such an open space there. It's so annoying to find them in actually good shape. But these ones, for the most part, are looking pretty good, so we're keeping them. Another 06, I think, looking even better than those ones. Denver this time. We have a 17 and an 18 here. 17 Philadelphia, 18 Denver. And then it appears we have another 18 Denver, yeah. And then here are some nice 19s. Probably some of the nicest ones yet. All coming from Denver, actually. Which is pretty far to get here. Looking pretty swell. I don't know, I guess a 90 snuck in there. It's pretty good looking too. But that's pretty much it for nickels. Pretty big hunt this time. Surprised how many I came across. But it was a little slow considering we have no silver here. It's kind of disappointing. All clad, but nothing you can do. All in all, it was a good couple finds in here. But thanks for watching. I'm C.
And I'm Jay.
See you later.